The echoing anchor, a citizen's digital codex. Our journey begins not in the cloud, but in the self. Before the first click, there is Bell, the seeker, the digital citizen yet to be. We are each an infinite seed, holding the potential for connection, growth, and, crucially, harm. The core concept is identity and authenticity. Who are you when the screen is the mirror? The ancient Greeks called it eudaimonia, or human flourishing, a goal inseparable from living authentically. The hidden gem is this: your profile is a performance, but your ethics are the stage. Be vigilant. Be real. Look closely at the tapestry of the network. What appears free and open is woven with privacy, the unseen thread. Privacy is not secrecy. It is the fundamental human right to control our own narratives and define the boundary between the self and the world. It is the architectural integrity of the soul. Culturally, the concept of a sacred space, a home, a temple, a private garden, has always been paramount. The scientific context is the panopticon effect, the theory that when we know we might be watched, we self-regulate our behavior. The lesson is simple. Value your data not as currency, but as memory. Guard the boundaries of your digital home. The screen is both window and weapon. This is the realm of digital etiquette and empathy, the compass that guides our coded interactions. To be a citizen is to recognize the human behind the avatar. A careless word, an unverified share, can splinter a community faster than any virus. The modern relevance is mindfulness. Pause before posting. Online disinhibition is a real psychological phenomenon where anonymity makes us say things we never would face to face. Speak the truth in love. Use the responsible gold of your ethics to warm your words and mend the fractures. Not all citizens stand on the same ground. We must address the fault lines of access and equity, the true architecture of opportunity. Digital citizenship means recognizing the digital divide, the gap between those who have meaningful access and those who do not. The core fact is that access is not enough. It must be coupled with digital literacy, the ability to navigate, evaluate, and use digital tools effectively. The lesson is solidarity. An anchor cannot hold the ship if the line is not shared by all. Build a bridge, not a wall. Everything leaves a trace. Your digital footprint is the silent, indelible archive of your life, a history etched in light. It is an act of creation, and you are its primary curator. Every like, every comment, every skipped ad, they are all bricks in a permanent structure. Historically, the preservation of knowledge was an immense, deliberate effort. The hidden gem. Many major tech companies have server farms in cool, remote places, passively archiving our lives. The lesson is about agency. Don't just live online, curate it. Own your story before the algorithm tells it for you. When information flows like a river, how do you find the truth? This is the ethics of verification and bias. To be a citizen is to demand evidence, to build the golden bridge of critical thinking across the torrent of digital noise. Truth is not what confirms your belief. It is what withstands the fire of inquiry. Philosophically, this dates back to Plato's allegory of the cave. Scientifically, confirmation bias is a cognitive shortcut amplified by echo chambers. Modern wisdom. Seek out the responsible gold of opposing views, not to agree, but to understand. The digital world carries shadows. Our collective vigilance must focus on security and safety, the defense of the shared space. To be a citizen is to be a guardian against threats like scams, malware, and misinformation campaigns, which are designed to shatter trust. This is the watchman's duty. Today, our walls are firewalls, strong passwords, and skepticism. The fascinating fact: a phishing attack is named for the analogy of using bait to fish for sensitive information. The life lesson: vigilance is a shared resource. Secure your own perimeter, not just for yourself, but to prevent being the weak link in the chain of the community. Every image, every song, every line of code carries the keeper's weight, the value of its creation. This is the ethic of intellectual property and respect. It is the silent contract between creator and consumer. Give credit where it is due. To steal an idea is to deny the long, arduous journey of its birth. The historical precedent is the guild system, where master artisans were recognized for their unique creations. An unexpected fact: Creative Commons licenses were designed to combat the rigidity of traditional copyright, creating a flexible, ethical middle ground for sharing. The life lesson: attribution is generosity. Share with an open hand, but acknowledge the source with an open mind. The future speaks in algorithms. AI ethics is the challenge of the living circuit. As we grant intelligence to machines, we must first ensure they reflect our highest moral ambitions, not our deepest biases. The machine learns from the data we feed it, and the data is a mirror of humanity. In Jewish tradition, the golem is a creature animated by mystical code, offering a centuries-old ethical lesson. The fascinating fact: AI-powered translation tools can sometimes perpetuate gender bias by defaulting to male pronouns when the context is ambiguous. The reflection: AI responsibility is human responsibility. We code the values. The circuit simply lives them. Choose justice. The journey ends where it began, in the mindful commitment to action. Digital citizenship is not a destination. It is the echoing anchor, a daily practice of vigilance, empathy, and informed participation. It is the ethical core that keeps you steady in the digital storm. You are the node that strengthens the whole. Ancient Stoicism taught that virtue is the only good, revealed through action. The modern-day parallel is collective efficacy, the belief that community actions can create a desired outcome. The ultimate lesson: use the platform not just to consume, but to contribute to the common good. Reflect, reset, and re-engage. You are now the informed citizen.